Alright, so I've talked about this for a little bit on my channel, but looking at a really good scouting report of the number one overall pick in the draft from baseball, I think I need to come on here and give my 2 cents about it because I'm very excited to see when he's going to get called up. What is going on, everybody? I am Mac, back with another video. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is down in the box below. So Paul Skenes, obviously taken first overall with the Bucks this past summer, and I think it was very wise of them to shut him down for 2023 and let's just have him develop, work out that golden arm that he has down in the farm, and maybe get called up for a cup of coffee in 2024 because, he's one of those rare prospects who gets a lot of universal praise, not just from the front office, not just from the fans, but I'm talking about from the media, from baseball analysts, and every single market that you can possibly imagine when it comes to talking about Paul Skenes. He is that special. And if he was no good, he wouldn't be getting this kind of praise. Same deal can be said about O'Neal Cruz, which is why everybody made the big deal about his injury last year that took him out for pretty much the whole season. But here's what I think. I think, like I said, I think it was very smart that the Bucks were taking it easy on him for 2023 and what figures to be the majority of this season, because they saw him down in LSU where his outings, where, they were being overworked. His inning count needed to be managed. He was reaching triple-digit pitch counts at some points. And it's like with them, hey, you got a great fastball. You can throw it in the upper 90s. We're not going to have you throw a curve or a slider or a changeup because it benefits our fundamentals and it benefits our analytics better. No, the Pirates aren't going to be that facetious with it. They know what they have in this kid, and I think that they need to do that in order to give this guy the best position of strength that he has possible, which is he's able to control the base running. He's able to get ground ball outs. He's able to rack up on the strikeouts. They just need to make Paul Skenes the best version of himself. And while it's true that with a guy like this, you're probably not going to see an immediate transition into the MLB, because let's face it, even the worst batter that he faces at an MLB level, he's never seen anything like that down in college. Much less when he's facing the likes of Aaron Judge or Jose Altuve or Matt Olson. You get it. He's not going to be the elite batters are certainly not going to be the types of players that he's seen down in LSU, which is why I think Paul Skenes and the Bucks need to get a good grip on who he is as a pitcher. They understand that he was a little bit of a late bloomer down in LSU, and they need to take his strengths and they need to build up on it so he can be the best version of himself. So with all that said, does he play at any point in 2024? To me, I still stand by my answer of I think he spends the majority of the season down in the farm developing more. I think that the earliest that we see him is probably towards the end of 2024, when either the Bucks are probably not going to be in the playoffs, or even if they have clinched a playoff spot. Like, here's the thing. It comes down to two things with me. If the Pirates are not going to make the playoffs this year, I think we see Paul Skenes like in the final week or so of the season. However, if the Bucks are in wild card contention and if they have a playoff spot wrapped up, I don't think we see him, and I think that we see him in 2025, because there's no purpose that if the Bucks are going to be playing an extra baseball this year, that you put him in there to make a deep playoff run. It just doesn't make any sense to me like that. He's not ready for that kind of momentum. He's not ready for that kind of stage in the MLB because anything can happen in the playoffs. I think it's just best that we don't ruin that golden arm that he has, like I said, and we keep him down in the farm and develop. But Paul Skenes, you pair him up with Mitch Keller, the immediate fixture of this rotation, which is one of the biggest, if not the biggest problem that the Bucks have had for years now. It's going to look a lot better going in the future, and it starts with Paul Skenes, man. I'm very excited to see this guy pitch. But anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments below. I am Mac, checking on out for the day. Have a good one, everybody.